That was a great adventure. But also that I need to impress upon the listeners that what happens on the Kraken stays on the Kraken. There really is a sense of secrecy. Not because we're doing anything necessarily wrong, but because if our exploits got out and the methods that the captain was using, the sophisticated tactical strategies we're employing on a daily basis, other pirates would start using this stuff. Word would get out. And we would not be quite as suspected as we have been up to this point. For example, we heard of a demonically possessed whore-riddled island.
And they're like, whore-riddled?
And that's when the loot comes out. You know what I'm talking about? Whore-riddled... yeah. What'd I get?
That's a 3.
Oh, no, the whore-riddled island. So that's a 14.
They're like, there's no such island with whores.
Okay, the zombie whore story didn't go over well?
Oh. No. We were there.
You have the wound to show for it?
Yeah.
I have the panties to prove it.
Anybody who wants to see my pecker can see the result.
They're like, there's no such thing as whore. They thought you were talking about a demonically possessed island that actually just had whores.
No.
That would be my kind of island.
Wait.
And they're like, we don't believe you.
Wait.
We don't believe you.
Shoot.
These are some really grammatically nitpicky pirates.
Yes. Well, it was how it was told that they were like, they're half listening.
Everybody rolls a 3. You know what I'm saying, man?
This is you.
All right.
3 for you is like astounding.
Yeah, it's all right.
So are you jumping in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not what he said. We found this island. We were in need of water. We had just taken the ship for our own. We needed water.
The ship was always ours.
And that's the very first thing they say is, you just taken the ship for your own. From who?
From the crew that we killed for it.
Who did you kill for it?
This is why there's some mystery on the Kraken. This is the kind of stuff I was trying to keep on the down low.
No, the ship crew had been attacked by what were they? The little fish people?
Yeah, fish
Goblins of the sea.
No, the dudes that came up on the ship.
Oh, yeah, the Sahagin?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're the ones who tied the dude to the mast, right? No, it was the goblins of the sea.
It was the goblins.
The ship had been attacked and crew killed by these goblins. We killed the goblins, liberated the ship.
You said when the ship... And there's one guy, this halfling over in the corner,
yeah,
right?
Halfling in the corner.
More short people.
And he's actually... I mean, right now he's just playing a game with his hand, with a dagger,
I like him already.
Occasionally cuts himself.
That I don't like him already.
He saw a rat, he threw a dagger at it, killed
Did he
it.
hit it? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was very good. Just killed it and smiled. And
if he pees on corpses, we might have some.
he comes up to you afterwards. He goes, everyone here thinks your story's shit, but I like the killing part of it.
We need men of your
disposition.
motivation.
Sounds fine, but I come at a price.
You'll be paid just like everybody else. Or are you talking about in excess of the standard?
In excess of the standard.
Well, why the hell would I want to do that?
Because you want my skills. The name is Snipes.
Scribe. Is your first name Wesley?
Right?
How about this?
With a
I didn't even think it's Wesley when I wrote that.
How about this, Snipes? How about we take you on board, standard pay at first until you've shown us these skills, because I don't like paying for unseen product. That's my concern. If you prove yourself, I'll see what I can do to try to get you a little bit more. But I don't want to give you money when you're just telling me you're the badass, when necessarily you're not.
How about this? You meet me tomorrow in the field, and there's a place. It's like a commons area, right? And it's a field. He goes, you meet me tomorrow in the field. And I show you what I know. And then you're going to give me a 10 gold piece signing bonus.
At base pay?
Yeah, along with the regular pay.
It's a one-time. I like it.
Impress me and I might give you 20.
He nods. He goes, tomorrow morning. And then he grabs the dagger out of the rat. Yeah, he shakes your hand. He has little hands. He's a halfling, right? But he grabs the dagger out of the rat, right? And then he steps on the rat's head and smushes it.
Yeah, dude. This is what we need is a
El Conejo and him would get along, I suspect.
psycho killer rat halfling. Yeah.
Yeah, he's your kind. You deal with him. You're licking your lips at the thought. You're like, nom, nom.
Yeah, we deployed that guy. So on night 6, Scott, we're going to come back to the bar with Owlbear.
Okay.
And it's arm wrestle night. And we're just lining them up. And we're arm wrestling.
Okay.
And we're betting big. And we're drinking. And it's on.
Okay, you're betting?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We're taking Owlbear 2-1 just about anybody.
When we get to the feature match of the night, the biggest, strongest looking dude, when he steps up to Owlbear, I got 10 gold on Owlbear. Who wants any action?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's crushing guys all night. He actually broke someone's wrist.
And like every third guy, I'm feeding him rum.
Yeah, and Owlbear is, you're making him very, very, very happy.
We have an opportunity here, too. We'll have our healer look at the guy's wrist that got broken.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no one
And,
needs, no one needs
for
pain.
all my trips to the bar, Scott, I'm just wearing like a vest so I show off the scars from the whale.
Nice. Everyone's asking you about it.
I will tell the tale.
Yeah.
And reflect to the bard as he
There
comes
go
around.
the same island with the whores.
The very same.
We haven't even talked about the albino alligator yet.
After we penetrated
Whitey. So people start putting this story together, and it sounds incredible. They start to become impressed. Give me another.
Am I assisting or is this me?
This is you.
You're tying it all together.
I'm assisting, I guess, in this
Yeah,
case.
if you get 10 plus, you got
I
2.
assist.
You assist.
So you get plus 2.
22.
Okay. Your renown goes up.
And that may have been a 19, Scott, to be honest.
That's okay.
Because I still can't tell the 6s and the 9s. It's the pointy end is up.
You needed a 15 or above.
Yes, the pointy end is up.
Okay, so I think it was only a 19 on that one.
Okay. So you needed a 15 or above. Your renown actually goes up a point.
Oh.
And at the end of the night, that the healer thing works out wonderfully.
Nice.
And they're actually kind of talking about how the Kraken's keg is a nice type of pirate boat because Charlemagne Monsieur Monet has been touting about your
In the bathroom
artistic
recruiting.
skills.
He's in the stall. He's in the stall.
His legs are wide.
He's knocking on the walls of the stall.
Oh shit.
Really, how are you recruiting with your mouth full?
Oh.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! For his next trick, banana prop! Holy shit!
So you have Owlbear, and he's just basically slamming everyone down, and there is this huge male. And the exact description is a huge male that rivals the size of Owlbear. He's also about as smart.
Yeah.
And he just looks beyond strong. And like Owlbear, he probably requires a little extra rations and stuff and rum if you're gonna keep him. But the dude is a monster.
Yeah.
He is huge, and he steps up to Owlbear, and they headbutt each other as a hello.
As a greeting.
And
They're like, my people.
yes, and this guy is a native, and everyone tells you he's actually from this area, right here.
By the Tiki god.
Yeah.
Now, it's true that Owlbear was adopted, right?
Yeah.
And it's possible that this guy could be one of Owlbear's relatives.
Could be.
Yeah. I explained to him.
They actually look
very similar.
very similar.
And I talked to him about how on this crew we're very much about putting families back together.
He's like scratching his
And
head.
tearing them asunder.
And
Yes.
unraveling the mystery of people's pasts.
Mm.
And I know you've got a complicated past. I can tell in your eyes, the look in your eyes, that you've got a lot
He
going on
looks
upstairs.
So confused.
Yeah, more
right
rum,
now.
more rum.
More rum. He wants to arm wrestle.
Yeah.
Who's rolling for Owlbear?
Not me. Chase.
Chase, you're up. Come on, man. Owlbear.
What's my bonus, Scott?
Owlbear had the +5, right? +5.
Oh yeah, 24.
24. Uh-oh, that's a...
Yes!
He broke his wrist.
Nice rum comes in handy again.
Yes. Kanga steps up thinking.
Kanga.
Kanga, that's his name. K-A, he starts with a K. K-A-N-G-A, Kanga. He steps up and he grabs Albert and he's thinking just like he always does, well, I'm going to win.
Right.
So, and Owlbear's like, slam! And slams him down and he's just looking at his arm like, it touched the table.
Yeah.
What just happened? And then he wants to go lefty then. He's like,
On board the ship, man, we go lefty every Tuesday night.
He wants to do he wants to arm wrestle Owlbear left-handed. Owlbear just looks at you guys because you guys are doing the betting.
Owlbear.
Yes? All right. Are you
Do it.
doing more betting?
I'll let my 10 ride if anybody took it.
Oh yeah, someone took it.
I'll let it ride.
Anyone? No?
No.
All right.
Albert's getting a beer after the last one. I chill his beer for him.
Rum.
Or,
No, he's a rum
no.
man.
Yeah, he's a rum man.
You want me to
Chilling his rum?
distract?
I'll put those rum for him.
Oh, this guy's hyper-focused now. He doesn't want his hand touching the table. That's all he's thinking. Hand, no touch table. And Owlbear tells him about this time he had this great wine, but it smelled weird.
The perfume.
Yeah, Owlbear.
It made him sick.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to fascinate him with my incredible joke as the match is beginning. I'm dancing around the table, telling the great story of, the invention of arm wrestling, which was actually invented by an octopus. A lot of people don't know that. Octopuses turn out to be the greatest arm wrestlers.
First person he was against was himself.
Yes.
He gets a will save. The DC is 10 plus half my level, which is 2, plus my charisma, so it's 16. Will save of 16. If he fails, he's fascinated by me and takes a -4 penalty on all skill checks.
Okay, so you got
That's
it.
an 18.
Yeah. So you ready?
Yep.
This dude has a +4, so you know.
Oh, come on,
strength
come on.
against Owlbear's
Come on,
+5.
come on, we got him. Uh-oh. It's a 15 on the table.
Nope.
So he takes Owlbear down, and now you're even. And he's like, oh, and he's pointing at his left arm, and Owlbear's looking at his hand like,
What's wrong
my
with my
hand
hand?
just touched the table. That's weird. And then they hug each other.
Oh!
And Owlbear's like, ah! And the other guy's like, ah!
Wonder Twin Powers!
And they start calling each other righty and lefty.
Yeah, righty and lefty.
That's
Or
what
lefty
they-
and righty.
Yes, whichever. But they start calling each other by the hand that they want.
I'm gonna still call you Owlbear, Owlbear.
But Kanga's interested in the
like
in joining the crew for additional arm wrestling.
He has to.
Lefty-
It's his
Lefty
his
can't
other
beat righty.
half.
Oh yeah.
Lefty
Yeah,
can't beat
yeah,
righty.
absolutely. And that's the whole thing. It's like, absolutely, he is joining the crew.
Yeah.
Kanga, or Lefty, as he's known to Owlbear,
Both
is...
badass names.
So now on night 7, I vote we bring back our super pirate, and we actually try to get some guys with some talent. You know what I'm saying? We actually approach this with a whole different strategy. Like, I think we've got the A-team, we got the whack jobs, right? Let's get some guys that actually
You get the fringe.
that have, like, skill
You just don't have
sailing.
the
You know what
core.
I'm saying?
No old men, no muscle.
Well, but we've generated a lot of renown in this bar. I mean, this bar's loving us. We've dropped a lot of money. Other pirates probably heard we're losing bets every night.
Well, and that's the thing. You guys has been spending money, and the bartender's just keeping the tab. He's not really, so don't worry, we're going to roll for that.
Hopefully that'll be negotiable.
Everything's negotiable.
No, last night we should try to win everything.
Yeah. Bring back Jacoby and actually start winning some stuff.
So do you meet Snipes?
Oh, that's the theme of the bar, dude. They have a whole mass set up inside. And they have competitions to see who can do fake rigging. We'll bring Jacoby in there.
What is this, a fucking theme bar?
Yeah, that's not going to work. So you meet Snipes the next morning, right?
And I'll bring my halfling with me.
Court reporter. Court reporter. Me and Google show up. Google's got his notebook. He's taking notes. You know, Google's my guy, right? He's recording stuff. I'm tuning up the loot.
Google.
David, in Google we trust?
Yeah, in Google we trust.
So with Snipes, Snipes is carrying this big case with him. Oh, yeah. Basically.
And like a guitar?
Wait. No, like
comparatively, how big is it? Is it like halfling big or human big?
It's like the size of the table. Had it pulled out by a mule.
That's impressive for a halfling.
Well, he had it pulled out by a mule.
Okay.
He goes, "This is why you're going to pay me that 20 you said." And he opens it up, and he starts to construct. And he constructs a ballista probably in 10 minutes. And then he starts aiming it, and he points it at you and laughs, and then turns it back around, and he's handling it pretty well. And shoots, and it hits this tree, and you notice that he just pierced this squirrel straight through the head.
Yeah, this is our guy, dude.
Welcome aboard.
Pick the man.
We're gonna have to buy some small rodents just to keep this guy entertained.
I think I have summoned horde or something.
Summon animal one.
No, I got like a whole horde of rats.
He does seem very fond of it because when he goes in, he gets basically that giant bolt or whatever ballistas use. When he gets it, he has a lot of trouble getting it out of the tree. He actually has to go tie the mule up and then tie it to it and pull it out. But then he looks at the squirrel and crushes its head again with his foot.
That might be a problem, but we'll deal with that later.
We have Summon Swarm, dude. Summon Swarm. Bats, rats, and spiders.
Lock him in one of the secret compartments.
Let him
Cast
have
that
it.
on him. Go nuts.
Let him have work off some of his little steam.
He's like fucking Peter Wiggin.
Oh, Jesus. So we are adding that last night.
Yeah.
Everyone in the bar, I mean, they all belong to boats. It's thinned out a lot. A lot of the boats have left. Someone give me a D12.
Not me.
Captain rolls the D12, right? Come on. There it is. Boom. 10.
Good roll.
10. It's 100 gold that you owe the bar.
Oh, you wanted a low number, dude.
Right.
I'm usually good for that.
Are you crazy? After all the business we brought in here, 100 gold. You should pay us.
The bartender looks at you and he goes, "Business is always the same."
Oh, really? What about nap time? Business is always the same.
When they asleep, they ain't
100
buying.
gold. How much are we willing to spend? We're willing to spend 60?
Is that after the final night? That's basically before we leave port. We gotta pay it. All right.
Talk him down. See what you can do.
I mean, I understand that we did drink quite a bit, but we also did bring a lot of money into the bar.
You brought nothing
We
to
brought
the bar.
nothing. What about arm wrestling? We left the table there. We got to,
Yeah, they arm wrestle all the time.
we're going to be coming back in 2 months.
Good.
With
and
all
then
these
you
men.
can spend another 100.
Well, there's a lot of bars in port, right? This isn't the
This
only
is the
bar
main
here.
one, but yeah. There's
What's
a
the
few.
main one today? If the Kraken starts frequenting another bar, there'll be another bar. In fact, I've been thinking about opening my own bar in town.
Give me diplomacy.
The Kraken! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not bad. 15 plus diplomacy is 11. 26.
Guys,
26?
Yeah.
ever.
I know. He says he'll cut 10% off.
So 90?
That's fine.
10% seems.
All right, we'll
That's
give him
good.
100. Thank you.
Talk him down and give him 100 anyway. No, I like that. That
we like to
is-
negotiate,
that-
right?
that
We want to make
instills
sure he's
some-
flexible because we plan to move some stuff through here. Not all of it legal, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
All right,
he
so
knows,
we
and that's
drop in
what
33?
Boots is for.
So we each drop 33. I'll drop. You got it?
I got the 34th.
All right. So now I'm at 160 minus 33 is 1.
There we go. I just made the math easier on my side.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna go get a
So
Kraken
all the
mask.
guys sign up. They all sign your pact that you have your accords.
How many does that take us up to now?
You just added
Buckets,
6.
Google,
Oh, we didn't get any random
Glums,
nondescripts.
You didn't.
Charlemagne, Kanga,
Wait, what about the guy that was supposed to come with
and
Charlemagne?
Snipes.
Well, that morning when Charlemagne showed up,
Yeah.
he said he had someone
Uh-oh.
and that he was supposed to be there. And
Oh.
he didn't show up. He goes, but I do have someone, and in his trunk that he has,
Oh no.
he pulls out a puppet.
Rock guys immediately freaks out. Don't like puppets! Don't like puppets!
And he's like, but this could be my second guy.
If he
Yeah, everyone give me a perception check.
if he steps aboard my ship, it's on you.
Oh, that's a 2.
I don't see shit. I'm down in the hold.
Oh,
I'm talking to the captain.
Oh
He has a
man.
puppet. Charlemagne Monsieur Monet.
The. I'll say it because this is going on the internet.
Well, welcome aboard, Charlemagne.